grew up close enough to Cape Canaveral that I was able to watch all of the shuttle launches from when I was a youth until I was a teenager.
Growing up, I pretty much always knew I wanted to be an engineer.
Well, I was maybe atypical. I could never decide between being an astronaut or being a veterinarian.
You know, I read about X1 and X15 and the amazing things that have happened in the skies above here in the past. And so to come out here and be doing something similar is just amazing.
My father worked in aviation. He designed wind tunnels to test airplanes in. So I used to go and tour the facilities that he would be in charge of building.
I definitely wasn't a space geek, but I'm becoming one. It's pretty infectious, this project, in terms of how exciting it is, how audacious it is, and it's hard not to be affected by the collective experience that we're having as a company.
So why don't we start with just the flow for how we do the day in terms of...
I'm Julia Tizard. I'm the deputy to the VP of Operations. That means that I'll be managing a lot of the flight and customer operations out at Spaceport America. I came to Galactic straight out of my doctorate, so I have a doctorate in astrophysics, which I don't use on a daily basis, but it's what got me interested in space in the first place and how I came to work for Virgin.
I use the word fun and cool a whole lot in this job. I think it's appropriate. I joined Virgin straight from NASA. Part of my job description was to be the final go, no-go in mission control from a programmatic decision. I did that for the last 3 years of the Space Shuttle program, launched the last 12 shuttles. So everything from shuttle landing through launch, the processing of those vehicles was under my watch. One of the best things I did, I think, in my old job was to get to go put those folks in space and accomplish big things. And I will always carry that on my resume, but I think it'll be replaced by the chance to be part of the team that gets to fly more people in space than ever before.
My name is Dave McCoy. I'm chief pilot for Virgin Galactic. Like many people, as a young child, I saw the Apollo moon landings and I was inspired by the adventure of that whole project. You know, I'd always really wanted to be part of some sort of manned spaceflight project. To me, it's my childhood dreams coming true, getting involved with this project.
I'm Jarrett Morton. I'm the Senior Integration Engineer for Spaceship Two rocket propulsion. The most recent program I worked on was the first test flight for the Ares 1 rocket. Afterwards, I kind of looked around and quickly realized the only people leaving the Earth to go into space were going to be riding on a Virgin Galactic spaceship. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. How do I get involved in that?
My job is to set up the 2 production facilities to build future Spaceship 2s and White Knight 2s.
When I walked into this building a little over 2 years ago, first of all, I was terrified. It was me and 6 other people in a big empty hangar, not a single thing in it. And today you can look around and see that this place is full of activity. We've got tools, fixtures, parts, real spaceship parts sitting behind me. It's night and day.
How exciting is it for somebody to come and say, hey, I want you to set up the world's first commercial spaceship factory? I feel like I won the lottery.
So the other question about...
The most exciting part of what we're doing right now is we're making real stuff. So we are making prototypes of seats and testing them in real time right now. My name is Adam Wells. I'm head of design at Virgin Galactic. We are literally trying to reinvent something, or we're trying to invent something that hasn't existed before. The unknowns are not easy to get your head around. We walk around every day in a 1G environment, and we take a lot for granted in that situation. I think the experience that we're planning is so different that it's a unique design environment that none of us really have huge amounts of experience in being able to sort of predict exactly how that's going to be. Well, it's incredibly exciting to be sitting in these prototype products and to imagine what it's going to be like using them in the environment. The fun thing is we get to sort of change the things that we don't like and make a better and better product. This is a huge year for the design team because it all becomes real this year.